talk about some kind of marks. And number one is family mark. I was giving birth to a family of 9. 9. And that 9, we are only 7 girls and 2 boys. That 9. We started growing. There's no physical mark on my body. Oh. I did not see any mark, but I know that there is spiritual mark of identity. Because anywhere I appear to, I don't know who is telling people, this is who I am. That when my husband came to marry me, somebody called him, come. Do you know whose daughter you want to marry? If not Jesus, some of you, Amishans, will not come closer to me. If not grace that have located me. I know where I came out from. And nobody, I don't have physical mark on my body. But I know that anywhere I appear, people identify me with my father. And until that day that my husband called me when we married newly, he said, look at what is happening. Look at the lineage. And it became true. This person will marry. After some years, your husband will have problem that he will not pay for a house. You will be thrown out of the house. You will return back to your father. And your father will start feeding you. And it happened to every one of us. The one, my immediate elder sister, died in the process. Died on the process. She was in her father's house. Before you know it, she returned. It's not up to 2 days she returned to her husband's house to stay with her mother-in-law. She died without no sickness. There are some family, there's some battle when you don't win, you don't stop. If you don't win, don't quit. Don't quit praying. And a day came, I called my sisters. I told them, including the one that died. I said, there is a battle in this family. And there is a war to be fight. Everybody stand up. Let us pray. My twin sister say, hey, baby, fasting. Baby, my sister said, I told my twin sister, pray yourself out. And a day came. A few years ago, he came to beg me money. I said, you want me to give you money? Do you know, as a child, I started fasting. If I call her to come and fight, I say, baby, no. Jebe no church. And I began to pray as a child. Even when I have not understood what is wrong with us. But I know that something is wrong with this family. My father made a foundation of upstairs and he never completed it. It was my husband that completed that house when he died. I did not see physical mark in my father's house, but I saw the spiritual one. There's a dent on my name. And I began to fight it. I began to fight it. The moment my husband, because I told myself, I want to marry a man that can pray, help me to pray. I know that something is wrong with me. And I met my husband as a worker in the church, in a place of prayer. And I look at him and I say, this is the type of man I want. This is the man I want. This is the kind of man I need that will help me to fight the battle. I don't know how old I was when I stopped eating food on Christmas Day. Every Christmas Day I would go indoor. As a baby, do we have camp? I was born and brought up in the village. I sabi camp. The camp that I go is the same camp that church organized. But I will lock myself in one I told you my father did foundation of upstairs, but that house was never completed until he died. No ceiling, no good roof until he died. So it was daddy that roofed it. I will lock myself in one uncompleted room and I will pray till 3 as a child every 25 December. And I married, I picked it up. My children, every 25 December we are in a camp. I was very intelligent in my school, but I could not go anywhere. I could not pass WAEC. You will not understand. I wrote very intelligent, and you know the worst of it. The course I know, the subject I know, if I close my eyes, I will answer it. I will fail it. I will write all I could write in exam, and I fell. You know how many GCE I wrote in this word? You know how many WAEC I've written? There is a mark that no one will go to school. No one will go to university. AGK is my, I brought him. And he was flying. A mark of no graduate. And I fought it. A day came when I was in school. Pastor Steve, my name was automatically removed from the department. And they pasted our names. Few people say, you are not in this department. Did I fly into school? I brought out everything. Admission letter, all this, and they say your name is not there. And I look for mountain in Enugu. And I climb mountain. Oh Lord, deliver me and give me victory. I wrote jump was jamming me. I could not, I went and did diploma. My first semester, I scored 4.2. Hey, I was happy. Second semester, I scored 4.0. 4 points. I was targeting distinction. That let me hammer this thing so that ESUT will just expressly give me admission. About that second year, I buckled my belt and I began to read. Come and see F. Come and see. That was when what is happening to me? But I know I read. I know I wrote. I know I did well. And I saw people copying from me, having A. What is happening to me? There is a mark that nobody in this family will go to school. And in my generation, nobody. It's only me. Oh. My senior sister that died, she entered before me, graduated, but no results. And she also died. And when she died, that was when I know that it's not ordinary. Something is wrong with me. Something is down with Pastor Juro will write and came back and cry. This is AGK that I wrote with. AGK will score Pastor Juro, am I lying? Stand up and witness this. We came from the same lineage that nobody goes to school. I am the only one graduated with BSc. In my lineage, nobody else. Paternal and maternal. The two foundations jam together. Some family has a mark, satanic identity mark, that you cannot exceed a certain limit in life. Today, I pray for you. That mark shall be destroyed.